sometimes having such a good time that I'm mad at him. Because he needs to be sitting on the sideline. But anyway, he is really one of the best positive players I've ever played with. And even though he doesn't get my nickname, I want to say world's best positive player to Iron Aiden. Alright, this guy actually is a returning player. And one of the more entertaining of the players we have on the team.
When he's not paying attention to the girls on the field.
Right. There was one game, there was a girls' game going on in our U12 field, U14 field, and he was like, hey, what's that? He was going to go make a play. But, and this year, I couldn't give him the award I gave him last year. Last year, he got not ever playing goalie. But we actually broke that rule in the first or second game of the season and let him play goalie. And he was so bored, he'll never want to play goalie again.
That was the plan. That was the plan.
And it was Coach Lisa's plan
I tried to get
to make him realize how boring being goalie is. And it worked. So props to Coach Lisa. But also, I wasn't there, but the first thing he said when I saw him was, I had the best header goal ever. So, the world's best header goal. He got recognition for not playing goalie. You go sit.
Photo. You gotta get a picture here.
Alright, this guy impresses me every day, mostly because he has such a lack of fear. And growing up, I tried playing football. I tried a lot of different things, and what I found was that I didn't like getting hit in the face very much. It wasn't that good. But this guy is not afraid to get into the pile and mix it up. And it's one of the reasons I think he's going to be one of the world's best goalies. So, the world's most fearless goalie with Dr. Pepper. Alright, this is a new player, and one of the guys that I commented to his dad a couple days ago, that he's become one of the core guys. You can just tell right away. He's a hard worker. He puts his all into every game. I've seen him play, and I think his improvement from the beginning of the season to the way he played yesterday is really impressive. And I'm looking forward to seeing him next year. Unfortunately, he has one thing against him. It's a huge thing in my family. And he's a Cowboys fan.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
That's a big
So he made the one mistake the one day of bringing his Cowboys shirt to practice. And I almost made him run 10 laps. But, that said, I'll call you the world's best Cowboys fan for being a great soccer player and an even better guy, even though you're a Cowboys fan.
Let's go Cowboys!
Alright, next. How many boys here know who Bo Jackson is?
Bo Jackson.
Coach John, he knows.
Bo knows, right?
Bo knows.
Bo Jackson.
Alright, so when we were growing up, the first guy to ever attempt playing 2 professional sports at once was a guy named Bo Jackson. And he didn't last very long. Maybe you guys know who Deion Sanders is?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. It's not just the baldness. Alright, well, Bo Jackson played both baseball and football. And he did a good job in both. But we are lucky enough to have a guy that does a great job in both sports. It's his 2nd season with us, and we were so happy to see him sign up again. We're so happy his parents apparently don't like having time to do anything. There's only one knock I have against this guy, and that's he let his mom score on him. Other than that, world's best imitation of Bo Jackson. One knock off. There you go.
Who's next? Jordan.
Alright, here's another guy that came to us for the first time, for the first season. Another guy that we saw improve leaps and bounds over the course of the season. The one thing when I was thinking about writing up the certificates that we give out for these guys, one thing that always struck me is this guy seemed to, people like to step on him. They like to step on his feet quite a bit. But he would get a little bit of pain and he'd step up and he wouldn't shy away from it. He'd get right back out on the field and play hard for the team. So I want to give the world's best fighter award to tall Matt Smith.
Always forget.
Alright. Yeah. Now, there was one game, I think at the end of the game, I had said to everybody, I said, sometimes it's not how many goals you score, it's how many goals you stop from scoring. I lost count how many goals this guy stopped when the ball happened to get past the goal.
We were at 4 at one point during the season, but that was
And then yesterday, in the game yesterday, he stopped another one. But I gave this guy the Best Everyman Award last year because he really does play everywhere on the field and he masters the position right away. He's a heck of a player. He's been on with us for the past 3 seasons. And looking forward to having him back. So the world's best backup goalie is Jordan Everyman.